Stars, guides, my team of the highest line resonance. Thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this blessed Shango Thursday. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. I said spirit, make it. What's up, my unit? Calling in my unit. All on. Come through with the come through. Where is my unit? Come through, my unit. Come through. Let's hit this quick message. But I'm trying to see where y'all at, though. We are definitely in a space of manifestation at the moment. So I'm going to go for the manifestation cards and see what I'm going on. Julio. Where you at, though? What up, though? Where you at? I'm sitting at home alone. Where's my unit? I'm going to take another minute, wait for you guys to come on in here. I'm feeling like this week is really giving, it is what it is. Like, you're better off living and walking in your truth at this time. That's why it will be, it is what it is. And it is what it is. Like, I don't know. All if you're getting cheated on. You see what I'm saying? If you're walking your truth, right, and you accept you're getting cheated on, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. This week is what it is, right? So it's like manifesting past that. Manifesting within it, right? Manifesting without it, right? But the show must go on. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, what do you have for me? Assess the situation. First quarter in Virgo. This first quarter in Virgo energy is really kicking in because Pisces would be a Virgo moon. So are we taking heed? Or let's take heed. Okay? Let's take heed. We're assessing the situation. Right? And this is a mutable sign. Right? So the back and forth right now that you're going to be assessing is kind of like you shouldn't take too long to draw the conclusion. Right? But this energy is very old. It's very wise. So we're also going to have to take time listening. Right? Sit here and act like you're not going to listen or you miss out on the gems. Right? But I feel like, yeah, try to keep the tears. That's what I'm feeling here too. So if you're not worth the tears, right, I'll talk to you. But if you're going to start crying, because I'm not, like you say, yes, that's the situation. It's like some people don't have patience for that. Keep your heart open though. Spirits like keep your heart open. Libra energy, balancing this out. Right? Yeah, they may not be worth the tears, but it's still worth the conversation. You're supposed to come off of this timeline, right? So you say, "Oh, you come here." They'll be friggin' probably shocked too. Right? Wagwan, Kin. We have make time for self-love. We have both Libra energy here. Yeah, right. All this energy, whether it is this is the truth to make time for love, the self-love too. That's just it. Like, I don't know why I'm kind of hitting that, but I'm like the reality of being cheated on is really coming through for a second. So it's like, yeah, right. That's the situation. Keep your heart open, right? Make time for self-love. Keep your heart open. Like the conversation, you don't run from these things. These kind of things and these, you know what I mean? After you assess the situation, it's like, and then like listening, right? But this is like, there's nothing to cry about anymore, right? Be proud of yourself. Yeah, so it's like, there's nothing to cry about anymore. Yeah. If you assess a situation properly, there should really be, there's nothing that you should be crying for, right? Just some accountability. Somebody says, I don't get that part. Somebody said they don't get that part. I know. I know. Forgive. Pisces energy in here. Capricorn, take a reality check. You know what I'm saying? This is the self. This is the reality check that one gives themselves before they go out here trying to give it to others. Assess the situation. Give yourself a lot of earth energy in here. Right? Slow your ass down. It slows things down. Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Yeah. The cycles, baby. Yeah. Forgive yourself first before you go out of yourself and trying to forgive others. Because if you go and forgive others quickly at this time with their false offerings and their fake boo-hoo-hoo, you could be up for sacrifice again. So keeping your heart open is just for you to, like I said, I think to keep open space for the healing energy to, right, to begin. And then once that process has been acknowledged, then you can start going on that path. But it's like the reality check too. Sometimes you can have you can release this too without conversation, right? You can spiritually start to release this and the attachments and do your meditations and understand when your triggers are happening to you. You could do that too, but sometimes these things linger and they come back around, and right, and then it's like the dream state is actually giving a lot at this time. What's up, Queen? So I just feel like don't run. Like, don't run. Don't run. Don't run from yourself from this assessment, right? Don't run from yourself from this assessment, and don't cry about your assessment either when you're taking the reality check. Like, this is where things can actually really change if you actually take it very seriously, right? Grade this accordingly. Hope, High Priest of Spirit, the conclusion. Right? Summon. Yeah. The manifestation energy I was talking about. Right? If you're hoping for a better situation, the obedience energy is coming in here. It's just kind of like how we deal with ourselves in a situation and after a situation. Like, this is about the after. This is giving the reality check about everything after. Right? I don't really want to stay. I don't really want to go. But no, I just feel like the hope. It's like I like even myself at this time, right? The reality checks that I've taken on this season going into this, I just said, okay, right? I hope everybody can keep up now, right? Because it's like I'm gonna continue to move on, right? The conclusion, the growth, the obedience, the warrior, right? Just take, We're in a season where all they can do is just take notes. You see what I'm saying? Just relax, my unit. Right? I even said this, like, hope. It's so funny because I was talking about this maybe twice this week with people. I was like, yo, hope. I remember a time like around 2018, 2019, I started to take this word seriously, and I was like, I don't want to hear nobody hope me nothing. Don't hope me a good day. Don't hope me. Don't hope. Like, it's like I wanted to save the hope for myself, right? I wanted to kind of like use it in a right way, because it's like, but you know, when somebody just says, I hope you have a good day, but it's like, are you really putting anything into that to help me have that? So it's kind of like open up the vocabulary to try to find a different way to, you know, have that, you know, social greeting or outing, right? Or departure saying, you know what I mean? Like, bye, hope you have a great day, right? It's really coming from, if it's like, you know, going back here, obedience to this love energy, and somebody's like, I hope you have a good day. It's like, you fucking mean that? Like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody's like, so this hope, it's like, you know, don't like, it may have been killed in other situations, but it's like, as you assess a situation, right? It's kind of like you could still hope for the best for you in this, like I said, that, like the self-love energy that's in here. It's just accepting the truth, and like, it is what it is right now, right? It is what it is. The risk. Yeah. But it can't really be what it is unless you really identify it. Does that make sense? Right? You have to identify it first to be like, it is what it is. Okay. So this is identifying it. Okay. And then after you identify, you're not supposed to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? That means you're mix up. Right? Because as we're assessing this situation, not goes up. You see what I'm saying? As I'm saying, it should equal to, it is what it is. Right? So this is where the hope comes in afterwards. Well, it is what it is. Right? I'm saving this. Right? I need it to be good because I hope. You feel I'm going with this? Okay. Don't play. Choices. Forbidden. Confidence. It's like not going there, but confident in these choices as well, right? And that's what it is about life. Complicated. Honesty. Burning. Burning. It's burning, man. Burning inside. Burning inside. Forever. Every time I hear for this, all I can think about is a Martin episode. Like, forever, Shanae. That's all I hear. Forever, Shanae. Oh my god. Right away, storm. My unit. It's like a little, the assistance. I'm seeing and feeling the storm around, but it's like, right? Where the eye, and it's calm. The eye is calm. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's saying. The eye is calm. It's okay, my unit. The eye is calm. Rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. Process is undergoing right now. Fairy magic. Worthy. You're worthy of what you hope for after the storm, during the storm. You see what I'm saying? That's what this is about, because you're like, you know what I'm saying, the control that you take. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, you didn't do it before, you'll do it now. And that's what I see here, the reality check, assessing the situation, right? It's a choice not to want to choose to go into the path of truth. That's what I'm seeing here. But if you're confident in how you actually want to be afterwards, you can't avoid that process. And that's where the high priest of spirit is coming in, because you know that. Right? I said the illusions right now, right? It's kind of like sell you a dream, right? And that's what I feel like here. I sell you a dream of how to assess the situation to make you feel good about it. And it's like, no. Oh, you like the collection? Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Yeah, my unit. Assessing the situation is really funny to me. I love that part because I get to hear when people just like, they're full of themselves. So I'm like, it's a choice to continue to be full of yourself when the truth is here and it is what it is, but you're choosing to not take this reality check at right time, right? It's like also showing spirit you're not worthy, right, of this type of like respect to self. So it's like the egotistical energy that and the personality energy that I feel like that I'm working with right now and like seeing is like you're gonna have a hard time really getting that justice if you don't be a good representation of it. I am present. Yeah. Yeah. This is like somebody like you're in your I am. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that's what I was feeling, and then it's like I had to pause for a second and take in Kels for a second, where it's like sometimes we say things we don't mean, right? And he just like wants to take it back in a way. That's just like even the I am presence energy that I felt in here came through. It was like, I am sorry. You're worthy of saying that. You're worthy. Whoever feels like that's what I said. Some energies are struggling with that. So it's like on the contrary, I mean on the flip side to this too, right? Like if you feel like you're owed this, it's kind of like this is what I'm picking up on this time, right? They feel like they owe it to themselves too, but it's a hard thing to do sometimes, right? They don't have the confidence to go down that path to assess, right, their part or your part. You know where I'm going with that? Mm-hmm. Sacrifice, Piscean energy, 12. Yeah, and there's the truth right there at the bottom deck in the reverse. Yeah, I can't make this up. Emotional withdrawal peeking out there. Mm-hmm. It's right there. It's right there. Pisces water has a certain type of effect. It hits different, right? And because it's the oldest, right, it comes to be the wisest. So that's why you're quite calm, right, within what the situation is really going on. Because we already went through all the freaking waves of the season already. You see what I'm saying? So now that we're in the last, you may feel emotional about it. But like these, you know what I'm saying? Some wisdom has to come down, right? Calm down, Father. Calm down. Like you see what I'm saying? And the sacrifice energy here is just like, you assess the situation like you like the collectibles, right? It's coming back to that. Like they don't make them like this no more. Heartache and loss is what I'm picking up. It's like the sacrifice and assessing the situation. It's like, yeah, right? You should have took care of your collectible. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is funny. Yeah, spirit hit me with it. Blessings. What's up? Ooh, We have a number in here, number 4. All right. All right. We have the astral realms stuck in here. So the astral realms are peeking through right now. I know. This is like, I tell you, like, Piscean energy hits different, my friend. Piscean energy hits different, so this must have been for a last read and the collecting up in the cards, but when this happens, there's always a reason, right? So the astral realms here. Do you want to read it? Spirits, like, read it to them. We have a strong connection with the astral realms. Usually we visit these realms while sleeping, and that is where we meet our teachers, our guides, even our souls who have moved on from the earth plane. For you, however, this connection is allowing you to connect while you are awake, either when meditating or working with your intuition. This is truly a gift, as the information you receive here can both aid you and others through life. Spirit is calling you to begin using your gifts in service to others in the way that feels right for you. Right? And we had the High Priestess Spirit here too. Right? Okay. Right? It is what it right? Don't mix me. Don't complicate it. What you say? Right? Don't do that. Don't do that. We have the moon and we have love begins. Right? This is what this moon is going to be bringing in for the Pisces moon, I feel. The love begins with the Ace of Cups. Sacrificing here. Stand your ground. Right? This is for your new beginning. You were sacrificed? Cool, new beginning. Need to sacrifice? Cool, for the beginning. Right? It just seems forbidden. Right? And we have 2 18s in here. That's when, like, you see, like, spirits, like, pick that up for a second, and now I caught the play with the numbers. Right? Because the 18 energy in here is, and this, right, is like giving me the moon. Like, this is what the full moon in Pisces is gonna, like, it's gonna feel like something like, you know, an emotional withdrawal, right? But wisdom. The grass, getting a greener grass. It's coming through from your meditation. Here we go again with the 8 of Wands. It's just coming through. Like, it's just coming through. And we have double 8s again. Yeah, the cycle's over. You should be listening and feeling. Assessing the situation from within is paying off. Prosperity begins, recognition and reward. There's the universe, and there's the victory and success. There's the material harvest. Recognizing that life goes on, my unit. We're moving on. We're moving on. Things are moving on. Things are moving on. Spirit has plans, so things are moving. So it's kind of like, you have to continue to move with, like, as you're assessing the situation, keep it real. Right? Keep it real. Right? Throat chakra. This is with the listening and stuff too, with the new beginning. And who's gonna give it to you real like me? Nobody. It is what it is, right? Okay. So they have a nigga shadow boundary. Okay. Because I ain't over here fucking around, judging it up with you guys like this. I love you too much to not keep it real in this way. But it's taking you back. Yeah, it's my unit. Three of Cups. I'm going to give you the reads just the way you like, alright? Just the way you like. Trapped in fear. Obstacle and challenges. Heartache. These are the like self passion ignited, the light, third eye, fertility. Yeah, I can't make this up. I'm done with these cards. This is yourself really, really understanding what you could do different. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, what you could have done different. The past is gone. What you can do different now. Mm-hmm. There's the hope. And then you put your own hope on top of it. You know what I'm saying? You put your own hope on top of it. I don't watch things. Just watch it. I'm going to pick an animal. Hello. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Spirit, come through. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Go get those nuts. I'm saying on these nuts. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Alright. Baby, I just wanna take you lessons. That's funny. I feel like there's one more in here. I'm just trying to feel it out. I haven't really introduced you guys to these cards like that. And I haven't used them in a while. And it's funny how, because I know where it was going to go, but then I'm like going, pew, I'm going over here. And I'm like, but it's because of the astral realms, okay? But yeah, I like this spirit because you're bringing me back into like, these are, I used to slap you guys up like this before. So we're going to go into the Starseed Oracle. Alright, because the astral realms are coming through. So for my ones who are really into their divine energy and their light, they would resonate a little bit with the literature and the descriptions of these cards. Right? So let's hit this. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Let's hit this and see what we have for this. I know it's itching for another card to go because I'm done. But I'm like, there is something here. Blue Star of Hope. I know, right? Ascension, surrender, purification, right? Yeah. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what do you have for my unit? And I love you, my unit. Make sure you hit that bell. So you're here with me next time on time. Divine timing, that is. Ooh. It's quite a lot. I was only looking for one. I'm only looking for one. I was only looking for one. I only want one. So I'm gonna shuffle again, you guys. Sorry. But I will see what this was. We'll call these the realms. But I only want one. Alpha Orion Stargate. This is artistry, expression, community, and celebration. Right? We have the golden seed, we have light, we have wholeness, we have warmth, and we have well-being. 49, we have 7. And we have the Orion Stargate, power, authority, influence, and ambition. Artistry energy is so Piscean energy at this time, right? A lot of great artists that were from the Piscean zodiac. So take that in, right? And your artistic skills are could be a venture into what you could be wanting to pour into your Ace of Cups for the new beginning, right? To divert your attention and your time, right? Good distraction itself, right? Not care. Holy Spirit, give me one. Thank you. Oh, I like that one. We have commitment, connection, flexibility, and resolution, right? The Guyanine and right and cytosine, right? Guyanine and cytosine. Right? That's commitment, connection, and flexibility on the bottom there. Okay. We have 79, the dimensional planes of perception, 7. So this is a path change. This is paradigm shifts and adjustments. Oh, today's Ruby's birthday. There you go. All right. So we have 79, dimensional perception planes of perception. Right. And this is perception. And we know what perception really, how that can vary and weary. Right. With many different people and their personalities. So, right. This is also coming into a sense, I would also say, waking up to that, assessing the situation, the reality check that we've seen in here, right? Right? Sacrificing, that type of perception, right? Or coming into that understanding of sacrificial energy with perceptions of like, you see what I'm going, right? It works or it doesn't. Path change, paradigm shifts, adjustments. This is light and air. All chakras, Uranus. Zodiac sign, Aquarius. Right? So transitions are occurring that require the release of previously perceived needs in order to allow one's fundamental structures to shift, creating change at all levels that will ultimately pave the way for new paradigms to be understood and implemented, bringing more resources for far-reaching results. Flow with the adjustments and adapt accordingly. These planes also regulate frequency upgrades to the physical and etheric bodies, modulating the flex and energy so that they are converted into the appropriate levels. So this is activates chromosomes 7 and 16 for light body expansion. It's funny, I was gonna go into the light, but I was just like, I just skipped over it before, but it's like, yeah, okay. It's not really going to do anything for me. I mean, I'm like, the best way that I can describe this card to you guys is the way one would actually, when you come into a sense of let's call it deplete. I'm getting the word deplete, right? Right? And we're assessing this situation now, right? To go back into a place of gain, right? I'm gonna close this up. Your maturity level now and the way you're even receiving things and seeing things and have assessed things in the past, because you're in, and it's speaking from a place of that's being pure and honest and truthful and transparent, because you're upgrading in these levels, this stage of where you are with this situation, where we are in this cycle, we are to really look and give ourselves this time to be okay with it, but not just say that I'm okay with it. Accept the fact that the reality check is coming from you on a level where you are going to change. Does that make sense? And you're changing because you are accepting to sacrifice the things that are screwing with the level of getting back into a place of resolution, right? And that's back to the third eye. And like, you know, like, so where it says perception, right? You're leaving these old paradigms and these shifting things, like my ears are ringing, right? Where now it's just like you can identify with what a struggle is, and you can vocalize it as well. Some people can identify and they don't have the strength to see it. You're also giving the reality check, and then you're believing in yourself to know that the new ways of thinking, or why you don't want to go with these ways of thinking anymore, are going to benefit you, is because of your hope, right? You're not an idiot. Your intuition has told you you've done this before. And this type of thinking, because if you're taking responsibility back to this relationship, picking like the, like, you know, poor people to as dating options, it's like taking the situation. It's like, why are we fighting, right? It's like, who am I, right? Why are we fighting? And where the hell am I? You see what I'm saying? Asking yourself that, assessing the situation this time, will hold yourself more responsible before you blame anybody on the outside. Because then it's like, you know what? I got me fucked up. That's why you got me fucked up. Cool. Adjust. Love you, my unit. Jump on the Spotify. And it was an angel. I know it was from before too, you know. Manifesting miracles, Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Yes, now we can close, my unit. Okay, now we can close. I love you. Ashik.